everyone. I want to show you this little journal. The size is 4.5 by 6 with a 2.5-inch spine. It has 4 sewn-in signatures. And the cover, I created it to look a little bit like leather. I always kind of wanted to make a leather-looking cover. So this is kind of what I came up with. I'm going to have this listed on my Etsy store, and I'm going to do a flip through to show what the inside of the book looks like. I started out just making something small. For some reason, it always grows into a pretty good sized journal. So this is the inside, has a pocket and has some of the kind of a fabric paper on the inside and a little tag that sticks in this gold pocket. Some of the pages have muslin and fabric and lace and just different things. I kind of tried to create something that looked like a little keepsake, like someone had it for over the years and stuck all kinds of little precious things in that they wanted to keep. It says a pocket here for a tag and a doily, and this is some muslin with some lace sewn on the bottom. It's sewn around the edges. Has some fabric inside with a little dangle and some trim. And then there's kind of like an old library card stuck in the back, the little tag in the pocket. And that sticks in there. These pages are like old book pages, and then I covered them with paper, and this is some stamping on for interest. And this one has a little pocket, the little card inside embellished with some flowers. This is a little recipe card. Everything is kind of dyed. The papers are dyed so they're not white. Has some lace on the top, lace on the edge, fabric pocket with a little journal card inside. And I always think a lot of times whoever buys the journal can replace the images in here with their own images. It makes it kind of personalize it to yourself. And in the Etsy ad, I'll list the details, how many pages there are, and different things like that. And this is another pocket. This is made out of some of the pattern paper from an old pattern that I had, trying to use up things that I have around. Just a little embellished flower up here. It's sewn around the edges with some lace. On this side, too, is another pocket. This has a hand crocheted doily and a little tag in the pocket, some little fibers, and it slips in there. Another fabric pocket with some lace. Just a journal card tucked in that pocket there. More empty journal pages. This is another one of, this is the other side of the pattern paper. It's a journal tag in the fabric pocket with some eyelet lace sewn on the bottom. Another on this side's another, it's a paper pocket with a photo tag inside. This is another one of my tags that I've created. It's kind of definition tags. It has some lace on the top, and it just pins on the side here. It says vintage. And this is the other part of the recipe card with the journal card inside. This is another one of my tags. This is friendship. This is an embroidered pocket on the old page, covered old page pocket. And here's another pocket, the tag inside. A lot of lace. Another pocket here. This is another muslin page. This is a ribbon pocket. It's supposed to kind of look like an old leather pocket, more of a masculine page. This is another one of the muslin pages. There's a couple tags in the pocket. It's a lace pocket sewed around the edges. There's another tag in that pocket there. Some words up here from an old book. Paper doily. This is a page with a photo on the printed on the page. Here's one of the sewn-in binding. It's got the baker's twine stitched. And this is the other side of that little photo page. This is a page I created with the lace and a zipper. So it's got a little bead dangle on it. Creates a pocket. The zipper is just a pocket, and there's a tag in there. Slides in there, and she peeks out the top. You can't zip the zipper up because it's all sewn down, so it's just a pocket. And here's another pocket with a tag. This is an old tie. And here's another tag. Here's another one of my tags that I created. It says homemade. This is just clipped on there. This is an envelope. Flips out. This is another journal page. There's a tag in there. I kind of lined the pocket with some of the same fabric paper from the cover. And that goes in there. The envelopes are all dyed too, and I sized it down so it would fit in the book. And this is the flap. It creates this little pocket here for this little tag. And here's another page with the lace embellished on. This little fabric page with some ribbon, which creates a tuck spot under there. And this is pictures of pocket. And this is a little pocket with a little journal page tucked in there with that little key on it. It's another recipe card. This is another fabric page with a tag stuck under this seam binding band. And this pocket picture is a pocket with a tag inside. Just tucks in there. More journal pages. Lace on the edges. Another pocket with a tag. This is another fabric page. Another belly band. This is another fabric page with the little image on with the tag in the pocket, some seam binding. This is another little tag under this band here. Another one of my tags says key, definition of key. There's a little tuck spot under this stamp. And it flips out again, and then there's, the envelope is lined, and there's this tag journaling card photo in there. Another tag tucked in the envelope, tuck spot of the flap. I cut the flap down. I didn't want the flap coming out and over the journaling page too far. There's another little ticket I made. It's kind of paper clipped on there with this photo, so you can journal on the page underneath it. It's another fabric page with the tuck spot in the photo. Another lace pocket on the other side with a tag inside. More of the same of the pages. This is a muslin page with a pocket with this little camera in. There's another pocket on that side. Another one. It's got a ticket under the doily. It's a tuck spot. This has the journaling page with some lace on it. Just like an old leather. Just journaling page on the back. I thought that kind of cool. Tuck that in there. And this is a little fabric page with a tuck spot. This is a little journaling spot that tucks under the little baby. Some lace and some vintage fabric on this page with some lace and journaling spot. And on the back is another one of my tags with the pocket on. And this is the back. So when you want to secure your journal, just kind of wrap this one around this way, and this one comes around this way. And I just kind of wrapped it around once, and it just seems to hold fine. So that is my journal, and that'll be in my Etsy store, and I just wanted to show you what that looks like. Also, I'm going to have some of my tags kind of on the Etsy store too. Just they'll probably be in groups of 3. It says key and vintage and handmade and friendship tag, and that one says happy. So those are the tags that'll be in the Etsy store. Then I also made these fabric flowers, kind of tiered, layered some eyelet trim and lace and crocheted doilies, a couple crocheted doilies and some stamped fabric, and then a vintage button and some fibers. And I just kind of paper clipped them onto a card, so I'll have some of those in my